I know who is Andrew Holness. Listen to that reasoning. Just listen to this.
Watch them Tika.
Listen to this.
Anyway,
Listen to this.
saying, look on this. The JIS know about this, you know. The JIS then do an interview about Andrew. I look at documentary thing about Andrew saying, and JIS read and stop writer Andrew Holness ambition. The JIS, you know, the Jamaica Information Service. I talked about Andrew Holness earlier days in a school, saying, and the JIS reached from Andrew Holness and stop writer ambition to become a politician and left off the destiny. Why JIS left off the destiny? Remember, Andrew Holness write this about himself and I can't stop talking now. Andrew, who the Prime Minister of Jamaica, is a suicider. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is a suicide. I'm not stop saying it. Because if him can write this about himself to be assassinated by one of his many enemies, how can a man write that about him blood clot self and run the country?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
What can go so?
And Bruce Golden know about this. All of them know about this, you know. How can you support a guy who have suicide intention? How the fuck this? So how we have this now in Parliament? So when the Prime Minister them I look up, when them apply for the Prime Minister work, only not investigate them background and investigate, do some research on them and how them mindset and how them think and them some here to see if them fit for that position. Only not check out them to see if them fit for this position. And what kind of boogie business are going? How can the fucking Prime Minister of Jamaica in the earlier days, when he had the liar at the sixth farm block, when he named Snoopy, saying, because I said going on, if you plant peas, a peas you gonna reap. So there's no way the Prime Minister could have put out this, publish this, and don't think this will come back and haunt him. How the fuck the Prime Minister of Jamaica can have this kind of thought about himself? So from the get-go, the Prime Minister knows him a fuckery. Me have to just say it like me not pretty up nothing, you know. Me not blood clot pretty up nothing, brother. I the way how me see it, me I talk about it. Me this name talk your mind, blood clot TV. Who don't like it cock on the ears, but me just a talk on the phone.
Emotional damage.
Now, people may apologize for the curse words, them, but sometimes it's a very effective way to get the point across. In certain cases, all is relative and all is necessary. No, listen to me. You have to examine the mindset. Remember, this is a teenager, First of all, Andrew Holness named Snoopy. Snoopy are one thief, The name alone suggests one thief. Somebody will snoop around and take one for them. Why them name him Snoopy? When you do hide and look on people and peep on them? Somebody needs to investigate that nickname when they have it in their school. And then what kind of pitney want to become one politician? Make it make sense. If that wasn't bad enough, the man say in destiny as a youth, as a teenager, the man say in destiny is to be assassinated by one of his many enemies. Which teenager think about enemy? What kind of nefarious, wicked act this a man involved in at a teenage age? What kind of mindset him have at that the age where in himself, him see himself manifesting for have many enemies to the point where one of them are going to assassinate him? Oh no, she says something terribly wrong with that. And JIS, so they need to come down. Uno see, uno post this on the page, and JIS mean Jamaica Information Service. See a long time CIA sabotage Jamaica. And them have them look minions in some other parts of the private sector where the beer things are in our government and the beer things. How the hell then crap out that department when they went to show Andrew Holness documentary when in the young as a prospect? As a young man, a bright and want to politician, I want to take out that part there. JIS. He part when he say he want to be he could be assassinated in destiny is to be assassinated by one of his many enemies. Oh, you think about enemy when you are 14, 15-year-old. What yeah they are war? Iraqi live? How comes enemy and many enemies there at the man vocabulary Mary? Last some a wicked man this you know? A wicked man from him born I want if my alien. Right now, me a contemplate if I'm an alien. Because no regular child, no regular teenager is visualizing their destiny as being assassinated by one. He not even know where the assassination a come from. The man say his destiny is to be assassinated by one of his many enemies. What can go so? This serious now? I talk on my TV make me know about this. I never know about this. I watch talk on my TV and I say, hold on, when me there school and me I got high school. Me ain't a pre no enemy, but many enemy. Me not no enemy when me there high school. What kind of enemy after me in no war and them something there? What kind of mindset the man have for things him I got have many enemy to the point to them I got assassinate him. Him don't even know where the assassination I come from. That's crazy. Who was this man's mentor? Don't answer that. Edward Siaga. What was Edward Siaga mentoring Andrew Holness? How long was he mentoring him? How long Edward Siaga did in Andrew Holness' life? Because Reggie look like a man exposed to something when he be young whenever normal. For him have this a mindset, yeah. This is crazy. Hyacinth what you deal with. This is insane. This is levels of insanity. I mean, not exaggerate, brother. Alright, you have one child. More ask the woman in the chat. You have one child and your child can report card come. What teacher them when I teach Andrew Holness? When them did see him write this, them never take him parents them. Me would have put him under psychiatric evaluation same time. He would have seek counseling. Oh, the man makes assassination by one of his many enemies. At 15 or 13-year-old. Oh, 17, 16. Oh. Oh. You tell me say the man paranoid from his small brother. What make him paranoid, brother? Which part of the world him see make him paranoid? You know them saying art of war for first deal with the enemy, you have to know your enemy. People, we need to know what kind of mindset that brother want suicide bomber, you know? That brother want suicide bomber. Now everything makes sense when man do. Attack the Integrity Commission, movie Auditor General. All I think them when man do make sense. Him don't care. Him no business how he look. He just go do it. He no business. No, sir. Me I move on to the next. Why me don't know. Make we hear this or no. In the present moment and the present time, the alleged things that this man is doing, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Andre Stevens, not my word. And listen to this.
But I am now seeing a news, Courtney, that Holness and the JLP is in full campaign mode. The whole of them shirts come from China. Yeah. Them armbands, everything come from China. Containers they walk with shirt and them say them ready. Election mode, them say them in right now. Yes. Come. But Holness knows why. He's in election mode right now. You want me to tell Jamaica? Yeah. From my understanding, you remember I told you that a report is to come out very soon. There is a report that is to come out very soon. Sooner, very soon. So, his intention, the report must come out next week. So it can be tabled the first week of July. The report is to come out next week, the end of next week, So it would have been tabled the first week of July. You don't know what Holness plan to do, Courtney. You don't know what Holness plan to do.
Stop it.
He's doing that. He's going to dissolve. He's going to put the parliament on recess. He plan to put the parliament on recess because that cannot come out before the election. You heard what I said?
Yes.
What did you say? Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Help, UTI the
We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this. We need this. We need it. Help. Help. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator.
I'm going to put the parliament on recess. In plan to put the parliament on recess because that cannot come out before the election. You heard what I said? You heard what I said tonight, Jamaica? There is a research, not research, a report that is to come out. And if the report comes out, them in serious problem over there. Ball out! You remember the 8 Courtney? You remember the illicit? You remember that Jamaica that is to come out? That report, yes man. And if the report comes out, them in serious problem over there. Ball out! You remember the 8 Courtney? You remember the illicit? You remember that Jamaica that is to come out?
Yes.
That report, yes, man. Yes. That report, the annual report, that would have been able to talk about all of the findings.
Rotted people. You know, say, me just a blur not realize the Andrea say. You know, me go up on Instagram, I'm go up on I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw the Integrity Commission page. Me go show no. Andre is onto something. He might be right to rot it. Me not really a question him, you know. But you don't know. You have to be objective. Me is a watch house type of man, you know. When you look upon this. Look at this. Just come to me a while ago. See there? Integrity Commission. A high compliance rate in statutory declaration for 2023 to 2024 period rejects growing accountability and a strong commitment to integrity. There's a annual statutory. Yo, them a hire, them a look people. This not look good enough. It not look good. It not look good. Here's an annual report. You know look good. What you say? Yeah, man. You know look good. You don't look good at all. What is? Integrity Commission submits 3 reports that gone already. So the annual report come around this time. And so the matter about annual report facts, yeah. So the matter about annual report facts, yeah. June 16th and 2 hours ago they talk about it. So it at the topic, the annual report and the declaration and accountability. It at the topic. So it might be on to something, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember, said that report came out same time last year when the Prime Minister far and wide, and we never could have seen the report until about September. Who remember Jamaica? And it's so Bradley Avenue was able to come out and preempt the report. Well, Jamaica, that annual report is due next week. So he plans to put the parliament on summer break.
Yeah, no parliament.
He plan to put the parliament, Jamaica, on summer break. He plan to basically de facto the parliament. Because without a parliamentary sitting, those documents cannot be discussed. Only see the chess game that in playing Jamaica. Only see the chess game in playing. So when there is no parliament, are you understanding, Courtney? Are you understanding the chess move that I'm trying to do so as to prevent the report to come out during the election? So when there is no sitting Jamaica, there is no parliamentary conversations. The report cannot be in the public. So the report now becomes what now, Courtney? Speculative. The report can know what the Jamaica. And remember, there is no what? Executive Director of the Integrity Commission. From Greg Christie gone, you know, Courtney? No, you're not, me not think Jamaica understand this part. And the reason why the report is delayed is because there is no executive director. The report cannot be given over unless the executive director signs. You heard what I said? So without the executive director, Courtney, the report is delayed. You never realize them never rushed to fill the post of the executive director of the Integrity Commission. You think it was by accident, it was all by design. Realize, Courtney, they hurriedly put in Dennis Chung, but they never hurriedly put in an executive director. When Greg Christie left, an executive director was to go into the Integrity Commission so as to finalize the report, finalize the annual findings, etc. None of that was done. But he, Jamaica, went online and saw to it. He defended to the extreme the appointment of Dennis Chung. You see how dangerous this is? You see how brutal this man is? So because of the ED not being in place, the report is delayed. And because the report is delayed, it cannot be tabled. And when it cannot be tabled to Jamaica, now there is speculation as what is to happen or what is in the report.
People remember when Zara Bird interviewed him about him taxes and him saying when I make it available before the election or after the election, but he never did. Yo, a man can lie to you so much before you recognize and understand who you are dealing with. And the Jamaican people them out there, boy, the one them was still up on the fence. Exactly, what they in the report, so. Remember, say you have 7 more teeth in the parliament Saturday. You understand? So imagine 7 more of the people them that is supposed to be running for election under possible scrutiny of not being certified. Do you know how that would cripple them in the election? So if what Andre Stevens is saying is true, I could understand why they would make a move like that. They might try to save face. Because them already are going to lose. Them losing would just be like, you remember when the JLP did win every seat? If that the report they come out, it look like that would happen. The JLP would win, the PMP would win every seat. Where said the lady where them kidnap, you sure it's not the lady but it come out and talk say, listen me, I don't know the situation there weird, you know. All the things we are here, but me don't know about that one there. One bigger than me, that one they pass my pay grade.
But you and I know Jamaica. You and I know Jamaica. The illicit 8. So Chung is there cleaning up so that when him go court October, you save him from prison. And then the Integrity Commission, Chuck and Ed Bartlett and all of them, shut down the proposal for ministers to declare their income and assets so it to be published. Them shut it down. They shut it down.
Simone, what go on?
They shut down the proposal for ministers' incomes and assets to be published. So you know.
No man, it's not alleged that she's a JLP worker. I remember say Andrew talking at one press conference say he have a $3 million reward for find out who involved in it, you know. So it's not alleged say she a JLP worker. It's not alleged. He confirmed it at that meeting. I think Andre played the video. You know? And guys, when you see certain clippings and videos, I want you guys to send them to me and call me and say, yo, this is important, look at this. You may want to use this. Alright?
Jamaica will know what assets Holness have, what asset Daryl have, what asset Chuck have, what asset Ed have. That is what them shut down. Jamaica, you don't see what is happening. What the man said yesterday? What the man said yesterday? Oh, you don't remember what the man said yesterday? They shut out the Auditor General. That is them plan. And then what the man said yesterday, Jamaica, he has no intention to have an opposition. The labor rights can keep him in a check.
Wake
Dangerous
up, Jamaica. Dangerous days
Dangerous day in our democracy.
Yep.
We are leading and we're going down the road, Jamaica.
No joke.
We don't need an opposition. We don't need an opposition, Jamaica. We don't need an opposition. You ever consider that?
Someday I wonder if a paranoid, Andrew paranoid. From when him there at school, he must say, he don't want to be assassinated by one of many enemies. So me I wonder if a paranoid why he might put everybody around him when him think on him enemy. If you understand what I say. Me really feel wonder if a paranoid in a people. You feel me I deal with? Because for a youth, I'm say a youth of him age, really I think about enemies. Mighty God of Daniel, I hate when that happens. Jesus. For a youth like him, we think about enemies. Excuse me. See them people, we now make up nothing. Big up Talk Your Mind TV. For a youth like him, at a young age, I think about enemies. If you wonder if at that same mindset there, why him can't take criticism. You know? Him extra sensitive, but him act like him not sensitive. That's why when the youth, they tell him about him mother police, them go at the youth house and take him from under and bed and force him to apologize. Feel me I deal with? That's why I know. Yeah, man. So, people, again, don't make me don't want to think about that in the comment section. Zane, the word is love.